Took us a while to get through that because conflict is really something. How to deal with conflict. So learning the 5 A's, learning how to deal with conflict is number 2. And then number 3 is keeping agreements. Keeping your agreements. That's how you build trust. That's the commitment, is keeping our agreements. Doing all this within our immediate partnership softens us to the point where we can do it with others. Let me repeat that again because I think that was really telling. So, by giving and receiving the 5 A's, thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda put it in the chat. Giving and receiving the 5 A's, attention, acceptance, appreciation, affection, and allowing. By giving and receiving the 5 A's, by working out our problems, really problems all derive from not receiving the 5 A's or feeling like you're not getting enough of something in the problem. That's essentially, you scrape the butter off the toast. That's really what bring up conflicts in relationships, right? Do you really love me like you said you will? You know, those are questions that can spark conflict. And then third is keeping our agreements. You got to have trust. I have to know that if my husband makes a promise to me and we agree to something, I have to know that he will follow through with that, or I'm going to be like, what's going on here? What happened? Why weren't you following through with what you said you would follow through? And he follows through a lot. So I don't have to, I don't have that particular problem. Thank goodness we don't have that problem. Okay. So doing all this within our immediate partnership softens us to the point where we can do it with others. Success in this relationship. So success in your interpersonal relationship, that's what he's saying, makes us believe it is possible everywhere. There's data to support this. So I'm always reading. I love science. There is a science to healthy relationships. And a lot of us don't know that science, but there is science to healthy relationships. And part of that science is when you feel like you're in a healthy relationship with your significant other, you actually go out into the world emanating that you are capable in all the areas of your life because you are successful in your interpersonal relationship. There's science behind that. People actually make more money. They are just healthier in general when their interpersonal relationships look good. Okay. The obstacle in our life becomes bridges. So any obstacles in our life become bridges to growth because we're able to grow in our personal relationships. I think this is really interesting. I was talking to my husband recently about this, and we were talking about like getting into agreements and business deals with people. And one thing, that became apparent is that the quality of your closest relationships, it sets the tone for the rest of your life. So when you're showing respect, kindness, and genuine care in your intimate partnerships, that builds this confidence that ripples outward. And if you can't get along with your partner and your spouse, and it's chaotic and cheating is happening and disrespect and all of that, how do you want to get into a business deal with somebody and they can't manage things at home?